Let me just start from the top and say hello to everybody. Hey Keita, hey Kayla, hey Miss D, hey Lakeisha, hey Nurse Graham, hey Carmen, hey Shank J9, hey Nino, hey BT, hey Trucker, hope you been safe. Hey Roller in my shoes TV. I don't care about the time you change. Hey Keisha, hey Indigo Kush, hey Kayla, hey Evelyn, hey Miss D, hey Jasmine, hey Sophia. Yes, really dope. Hey Lashes, hey, 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 get over here and sit down. Lay. That's why you was up running because you hurt your damn dad. Hey Lashes, hey Spooky Boo, hey hey B, hey Miss T, hey Step Step, hey Jamaica. Sit. I'm sure you just started my workout. Okay. Hey babe. That's good. Can I get my sugar without you? God damn, you just got all your hugs and stuff. Here. It's Gucci. Hey, mama. Hey, Lashes. Yeah, that's Lashes, Mr. Sarah Gucci. You had crushed on me. She came out. You been waiting for you to get home. I told her I was babysitting until you got here. Oh. Look at it. Go with daddy. Come on. Go with daddy. Wait. Thank you, babes. Alrighty, hey you guys, and welcome to Story Time. I missed you guys so much. Couldn't wait to get in to tell y'all these stories. Lashes, they saying, hey, honey, babe, can I get a cigarette? They saying, hey, Lashes. Yeah, so we're about to get ready to start the story time. So y'all need to go over and close my door because I already know y'all ain't closed it. Y'all need to go over and close my door. Go ahead and get your snacks, your cakes, your pies, your twisties, your tumblers. Hello, your tumblers, everything you need for story time. You only got like 2 minutes to get it together. If you're in the bathroom, shit, cut it short, bring your butt right on that bathroom. Get everything you need in front of your phone, your laptop, whatever device you're watching me on, and let's get ready to do this thing. Hey, Kwan, let's get ready to do this. Y'all got 2 minutes, so run around the house, get everything you need together right now. I grab it and take Bam his last little biscuit. Bam! Bam! Oh, man. Come on. Bed. Sit. You know it's hot. You get in the shower? Uh-huh. Okay. Hey, Reality. Hey, Nikita. Alrighty, guys. About to get ready to start this story time. Y'all still ain't closing my door. Close my door. Can y'all please tell y'all cousins to close the door? Hey, Strawberry. Hey, Gemini. All right, that's fine, Gemini. Just sit back, relax, baby, and heal up, get better, get well. So, guys, we're about to get ready to start this story time. Y'all already know I take my tips through Cash App as well as YouTube. Any tip over $5 will automatically get you put in a story time. One of my moderators is going to go ahead and post my Cash App so I can go ahead and pin it at the top and we can get ready to start this story time. How many of y'all ready for story time? How many people missed story time and can't wait for story time? I just want to know. Me. All righty, my good people. Come on, give me a thumb. Let me know y'all ready. Give me a thumbs. Yeah, I love my little tumbler so much. I swear I love this little tumbler so much. Y'all have no idea how much I love this tumbler. Because I'm the type of person that wakes up in the middle of the night thirsty and I can't drink room temperature water. That shit be like, nah. And I will fill this up with regular water, no ice, just regular cold water from the refrigerator. And I'll drink, and then I'll leave it sit on the side of my bed. And I'll wake up at like 4:30 in the fucking morning to get some water, y'all. While the water still be ice cold. Still be ice cold. Do you hear me? And then I get up the next morning, y'all, and it still be ice cold with no ice. I love this fucking tumbler. Step. Bitch, you did your thing with this tumbler. I love this tumbler. So your cousin Step got this tumbler. She made this tumbler for me for Christmas. So far you want to know how does she order Step. So put your information out there so they can start ordering. Y'all don't realize, I'm talking about you leave this shit sitting in a hot car with your water in it for like hours. And when you come back, the car can be sweltering fucking hot. But your water still cold as shit. I'm like, oh, I love this fucking thing, y'all. Y'all don't even understand. And guess what? Unc found out last night that he goes in there and put water in the dark. It glows in the fucking dark too. Y'all. Step, bitch, I love you. You showed your motherfucking ass. I love you for this goddamn thing. Woo! Y'all don't understand why I can't drink room temperature water. That shit be nasty as hell. That little thing, that little tumbler right there, keep your water cold for hours. I mean hours, y'all. I love that tumbler. Y'all understand? All right, guys. Thank you, Carmen. All right, guys. We finna get ready to start this story time. Step. You see your family. Everybody saying they want one. They gotta have one. Put this information down, girl, so you can get up off them things. You will not go wrong getting this. She's like, yeah, it glows. You didn't tell me it glows, girl. I'm coming in like, hey, the fucking water thing glow in the dark. I'm like, no, it don't. He like, yes, the fucking do. Hey, no, it don't. And he goes into the kitchen at the door like, can you see me? Can you see me? I told you it glows in the dark. It glows, y'all. I look. Thank you, Step, girl. Ooh. Bitch, you saved my life on that one because I got tired of getting a water bottle out the refrigerator in the middle of the damn night because I'm thirsty. I get up and walk and step over Bam, and now he want to follow me to the goddamn kitchen. Like, that'd be too much. Now I can just roll over and grab this goddamn tumbler, and the water is ice cold. Y'all understand what? Like, this water's ice cold right now, and I ain't filled this thing up since yesterday. This is yesterday water. That is ice fucking cold, y'all. Okay. Step, put your information down now. Everybody trying to get to one. So put your Instagram down there or however you want people to reach out to you to get in touch with you to get the tumblers. Put that information in the chat because you got a lot of family members that's trying to help out and get one. And you will not be, I'm telling you, will not be disappointed buying this shit. Please. All right, guys. So we're about to get ready to start this story time. See if I got enough thumbs. Do I have enough thumbs? I don't have enough thumbs, so it looks like some of y'all still busy. Come on now, come on. Hey, Sherry. Come on, give them thumbs. Give them thumbs. Yes, baby.
Yeah, basic pants recommend.
To
the barkeeper.
Are they open?
Yeah. I gotta be there for 8.
Okay, I'll take sit.
Sit. Like.
Good boy.
Like.
Good boy. Okay. We your sister cut out her room. I tell her, go get you TREATs, okay? Hey, Keisha! When your sister come out, I let her know. You gotta keep staring at me like that, okay? Moderators, can I get my cash out, please? Can I get my cash out so I can pin it to the top? You been missing, girl. Put your face on the milk card. Put your face on the milk card because you've been missing in action. All right. Pin that. All right, guys. So my Cash App is at the top. I accept my tip through Cash App or YouTube, whichever you feel comfortable with. I'll take it that way. Please don't forget to close my door. If you're new to my page, you don't know what I mean when I say close the door. That means thumbs up the live, okay? So go ahead and thumbs up the live. We got to go ahead and get this story time started. Our first story has Evelyn, KJ, and Jackie. Evelyn, KJ, and Jackie. Hey, Naomi. Evelyn, KJ, and Jackie. Are you ladies in the building? Evelyn's in the building. Thank you, Evelyn, for being on time, love. Thank you, baby. Jackie, KJ. Jackie, KJ going once. Jackie, KJ going twice. I'm calling y'all fucking parents because y'all couldn't. So remind me, moderators. But alrighty, Evelyn, I hope you like your story. If you guys like the story, please tip your auntie. I greatly appreciate any tips that are sent, but any tips over $5 will get you guys put in the story time. So here we go with our first story. Like I said, our first story has Jackie, KJ, and Evelyn. Like to hear. Here it goes. So KJ and Evelyn was always a little different. Ever since they was babies, they was always a little different. They would know shit they ain't supposed to know. Like, they would know when someone's coming to the house. Welcome back, Tabitha! Welcome back to the family. We're glad to see you made it back home. Give me a hug, give me a hug. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, so so KJ and Evelyn have always been a little different. Ever since they was little, they would do little shit that everybody else couldn't do. Like, they could be sitting in the house playing by themselves with each other, you know what I'm saying? And mom could be sitting there, hey, Evelyn. And Mama Jackie could be sitting there, and out of nowhere, Evelyn will sit up and look at her and be like, somebody at the door. And her mom be like, anybody at the door? And then before she can get out her mouth good, somebody be knocking on the door. So they always done little shit like that, and Jackie could never figure out why. She just was like, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? She brushed it off. Let's not be serious. Okay. So Jackie decided she was going to take her babies, KJ and Evelyn, to see family in Dallas. Okay, so they pack up their stuff. They go to Dallas. Jackie's sister said they can come be with her, stay with her while they there, so she wouldn't have to pay for a hotel room and stuff. And of course, Jackie was like, "Bet, bitch, you saved me some money. I'm down." So she gets Evelyn and KJ to pack up their shit. They get ready to go. They go on, get on down to Dallas. When they get to Dallas and they pull up at Jackie's sister's house, the first thing that comes out of KJ's mouth is something not right here. And Jackie looks at her like, "What?" She like, Mama, something's not right. Something's off here. She just looking at the house like something's off here. And Jackie was like, girl, you tripping. Come on. So they get their stuff out of the car and they go inside the house. And when they get in the house, Jackie's sister's right there in the living room. She's like, hey, Jackie, I ain't seen you, girl. And, you know, she tell Evelyn and KJ, hey, and everything. And they like, hey. And Evelyn shook. Her eyes are this fucking big. And she just staring. So Jackie looked down. She like, Evelyn, say hey to your auntie. And Evelyn don't say shit. Eyes just big ass, she ain't saying nothing. So KJ leans over and she's like, you okay? And Evelyn like, do you see that big black shit behind auntie? And KJ looks and she's like, oh, what the fuck? Like, what is that? They whispering to each other, what the fuck is that? She's like, I don't know. Like, you see that shit though, right? KJ like, yes, I see that shit. And time she confirms she sees it, this black figure head snaps over into their direction like it looked right at them. And this shit shot down the fucking hallway. So both of them jump back. KJ grabbed Jackie like, Mom, can we get a hotel? I think we should get a hotel. And Jackie like, girl, nonsense. We gonna stay here with your auntie. Evelyn like, Mama, no, I think we need to get a hotel. I think KJ's right. I think we need to get a hotel. And Jackie's like, no, I'm not paying for no fucking hotel. We only gonna be down here for a couple days. We gonna stay in the house with your auntie. Go get your shit out of the car, bring it in the house. So KJ and Evelyn rushed out the goddamn house. When they got to the car, KJ was like, what was it, Evelyn? Evelyn like, I don't know, but that shit was there from the time I walked in the house and looked at auntie. It was standing behind her like that. Like, I don't know what it is. So KJ looks at Evelyn and she got tears in her eyes. She's like, I'm scared, Evelyn. Welcome back, Kayla! Yes, welcome back, love. Get auntie hug. Come on in the house, sit down, girl, because I'm gonna move out of the way for you. So they she was like, she looks at Evelyn like with tears in her eyes, and she's like, Evelyn, I'm scared. And Evelyn looks at KJ and she like, look, I'm your big sister. I ain't gonna let nothing happen to you. I'm here. I ain't gonna let nothing fucking happen to you. And KJ looked at her, she like, you promise? And Evelyn was like, I promise. I'm not gonna let nothing happen to you. So KJ felt a little better. She started getting her stuff out of the car. As her and Evan was taking their stuff into the house, Jackie and her sister come out the house like, we finna run to the corner store, just put y'all stuff in the basement room, we'll be back. And they jump in the fucking car and pull off. Evan looks at KJ, KJ looks at Evan like, I got you, don't worry about it, let's just go. They go into the house, they look around in the living room. While they're in the living room, they don't see the black shit. So they go on to the basement and they put their stuff in the basement room and they're taking their stuff out of the suitcase, to put up in the dressers and stuff. And they just talking, everyone like, so you think it's some fun stuff to do down here? And KJ like, I don't know, because we ain't never really been to Dallas before. But Mama said she had fun when she was down here that time. But I mean, you think Mama really had fun? And she's unpacking, the suitcase. Like, you really think Mama had fun? And KJ says nothing. Evelyn looks up, she like, KJ. And KJ is big as fucking saucers. And she like, are you okay? And KJ just raises her hand up and she points. And Evelyn turned around and this big black figure is standing in the doorway of the fucking room. Evelyn runs around the side of the bed where KJ at. She grabs KJ's hand and she screams out, get away, leave us alone. But the shit don't move. The shit just stands there. And KJ like, Evelyn is not leaving. So even more harder than last time, she demands, get the fuck out of here and leave us alone. And all of a sudden, the shit just shoots from in front of the door. And Evelyn runs to the door and looks, and she don't see it nowhere. She's like, it's gone, KJ, it's gone. KJ like, I don't want to be here, man. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here, man. Evelyn like, it's fine. We'll be gone soon. You know what I'm saying? We'll be gone soon. So it's around dinner time. And, Auntie done cook. So Jackie and the girls go upstairs to eat dinner. They all sit at the table eating dinner and everything. And then the lights start to flicker. And instantly, KJ grabs Evelyn's hand up on the table like, here we go. You know what I'm saying? And Evelyn squeezes her hand and she looks at her. She mouths, I got you. You know what I'm saying? She looks at her. She's like, I got you. And when the lights stop flickering, all of a sudden, Jackie was like, so, how's it been going down here? Things been going good with you? And instantly, Jackie's sister like, why the fuck is you in my business? Ooh, the fuck? So, Evelyn like, her and KJ looking at each other like, what the fuck? So, Jackie like, I'm not in your business. I'm just asking, are you okay? Has everything been okay down here? And her sister like, bitch, that sounds like you being in my fucking business. Jackie like, hold on, what the fuck is your problem? Don't act like that. The sister jumps up on the table and she like, bitch, don't try me. Like I fucking said, stay out my goddamn business. Matter of fact, y'all done eating. And she started collecting the fucking plates. I'm talking about why niggas had their fork stabbing into the food. She snatched the plate right off up under the fucking fork. Jackie like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? She like, bitch, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? She started walking up on Jackie. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And Jackie just bagged up. She like, hey, come on. Hey, Evelyn, KJ, let's just go. She bagged up from her sister. She's like, I don't know what's wrong with you, but I'm sorry. The whole time she's doing this, Evelyn and KJ's eyes are big. They holding hands and they are backing up from a fucking table, like trying to get out of the goddamn room. Because obviously they seen some shit that Jackie didn't see. So, the mom like, hey, come on, y'all. So they all go to their rooms and turn into their rooms for the night. After that shit went down, nobody know what the fuck going on. Why auntie tripping, but whatever. So they turn into their room for the night. So everybody go to their room. Around like 2 o'clock in the morning, Jackie, KJ, and Evelyn is in the hallway. And they are hearing auntie screaming at the top of her lungs like, I'm talking about like somebody's killing her in her fucking bedroom. And KJ and Evelyn is scared as shit. They're like, Mama, what's wrong with auntie? And Jackie like, shh, be quiet. They creeping up on the auntie door. She is screaming bloody murder. I'm talking about loud as fuck. She's screaming. So they just creeping up to the door. And Jackie opens the door and she peeks in. And Evelyn just pushes the door on open. And what they see, they couldn't believe their fucking eyes. All three of them saw their auntie on the bed, naked, entangled with a bunch of dark spirits. It looked like smoke, but when they get close to the auntie, they form into bodies. They're like figures, and they're rubbing all over her, and touching her titties and ass and everything. Like she's just enjoying it. She's moaning, like she's enjoying this shit. And KJ and Evelyn is like, what the fuck is going on here? You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, I don't know what the fuck going on, but I don't think we need to be in here. You know what I'm saying? So before Jackie could even scream out at her sister to call her name, KJ like, Mama, look, Mama, look. And she's like, what? They look over, and the auntie is also in a cage. So it's two of the same fucking person. One is on the bed being caressed and entangled by all these fucking dark spirits. And then there's another one over in a cage, like wrapped up in like a dog cage over on the side. And this auntie is screaming for help, like, help me, please, help me. She even called out Jackie, please help me. Jackie confused. She looking at the sister on the bed. She looking at the sister in the goddamn in the cage, like she didn't know which was which. She didn't know what the fuck was going on. The sister on the bed, like she was enjoying all this demon dick she receiving at this time. But the sister in the cage looking like a motherfucking canine that ain't been fed in a long fucking time. She screaming her goddamn head off. So the Jackie runs over to help the sister in the cage, and as she get close to the sister, one of the black figures come out and grab her ass. So now Jackie is fighting with this fucking dark figure, and Evelyn is stuck. Bam, lay down. Lay. You'll get one in a minute. Lay. So Evelyn is stuck. Evelyn is frozen in fear, standing there just watching it, all this shit like, what the fuck? But, you know, KJ runs over to the auntie in the cage. She makes it to the auntie in the cage. And she's like, auntie, and the auntie is like grabbing, she's shaking the door, like, open the door and let me out. Help me out. And KJ is pulling the lock, but she can't get that shit open. So she screams out like, Evelyn, help me. And like, when she says that, Evelyn snaps and she wakes up. Oh, and she runs over to where KJ is, and she grabs KJ's hand while KJ is holding his fucking lock. Time she locked hands with KJ, this fucking lock exploded in her fucking hand, like boom, this shit explodes, and the gate door flies open. The auntie runs out. They trying to run out the room, but at this point, Jackie's on the floor being strangled by this fucking dark spirit. I'm talking about this shit got around her throat, and she's like, and they see this shit, and Evelyn runs over there, and she just pushes the spirit, like pushes with her hand, but she's holding hands with KJ. She pushes this spirit, I'm talking about through this spirit ass through two walls. I'm talking about it with no effort, just barely like, and that shit went right across the goddamn room. They helped Jackie up. Jackie got up, and they all ran out the fucking room. As they was running out the room, these goddamn black spirits was chasing them. The auntie was like, run to the door. They ran to the front door. They snatched the front door open, and all three of them sit up in the bed. They went straight up, sitting up in the bed. They all looking at each other like, what the fuck? Even Jackie looking around like, what the fuck? What happened? And she's looking at KJ and Evelyn looking at her ass like, what the fuck? And she's like, I just had the worst dream. And they're like, me too. And before they can even finish saying me too, all of a sudden the basement door flies open and auntie ass come running down the goddamn stairs. She died right in the bed with all three of them. She grabbed KJ and Evelyn so tight. They like, what? She like, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. Y'all saved me. And then looking at her like, what? She like, y'all saved me. I ain't been locked up in that cage for months. Thank you. And she was just kissing on them. They're like, the cage? She's like, yeah, the cage. I was locked up in that cage for months. And that's when it like hit everybody. Did we dream this shit? Or did this shit really happen? Auntie is screaming about they saved her from the cage. How the fuck do four people have the same goddamn dream? How do four people have the same goddamn dream? Don't nobody know, apparently. But she runs down there thankful. She had bruises all on her. Even Jackie woke up with bruises around her fucking neck that she couldn't explain. Like, were we dreaming? Did this really happen? Nobody knows for sure. All they know is Auntie didn't even remember them getting there. That's the crazy part. Auntie don't remember them showing up to the house. Auntie don't remember them coming to move with her. Auntie don't remember talking to Jackie. She don't remember none of this shit. She like, how did y'all get here? Why did y'all come? She had no fucking idea what was going on, which made Jackie feel like, was that my sister I was talking to? Was that my sister that I took to the store? More questions than answers, but Auntie was hella grateful. Her feet was dirty, as if she had been running outside and she hadn't been outside. Like she had bruises on her body, Jackie had bruises. Nobody can explain what the fuck happened. Auntie had completely changed. After that shit happened, Auntie said she's moving. Auntie said she moving. She moved out of that fucking house. She told them it's something in that goddamn house. She said that shit latched on to me a couple months ago. She was like, she started feeling depressed. She started getting angry all the time for no reason, didn't know why. And then she just woke up one day in this fucking cage. She said she just woke up in this fucking cage, in this cage, and she didn't understand what the fuck was going on. She didn't even understand seeing two of her. And that's when Jackie was like, okay, so this shit did it really happen? Like, nobody knows if the shit really happened for real. They can't. People woke up with bruises. All four of them had the same fucking dream. Nobody can explain what the fuck happened. Auntie moved out of that house as soon as possible. She ain't wasting no motherfucking time. She felt like she had been held hostage for 2 months. Now that she's free, she getting the fuck on. She got out of that house. It took her less than 30 days to get the fuck out of that house. She was so thankful to Evelyn and KJ because she said if it weren't for them, she would have been stuck. She would have never got out. And to this day, nobody knows for sure if it really happened or if it was a dream. The auntie says that shit really happened to her. She swears on a stack of Bibles that shit really happened. But Jackie, Evelyn, and KJ, all they can remember is waking up in the bed. So they don't know if it was a dream or if it really happened. Jackie can't explain the bruises on her neck, how she got them. She knows she didn't go to sleep with them. They can't figure this shit out for nothing in the fucking world. But since Auntie moved out of that house, she had no issues at all. She had no issues from nothing. No flickering lights, no creeping floors, nothing. Everything ceased from the time she moved out of that house. So if it weren't for Evelyn and KJ showing up and coming to visit, ain't no telling if they would have took over the auntie, nobody would have ever seen the auntie. Ain't no telling what the shit would have happened. But yeah. So that was you guys' first story. This is your brief intermission where you get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, retwist your twisties, refill your shot glasses, go over and tip your auntie, and meet me back here in 3 minutes for the second story of the night. So Evelyn, I hope you enjoyed your story, love. And KJ and Jackie, when you guys be a part of the replay game. Let's just say that. Okay. It's all silly. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, y'all. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. The shit stomped me. I don't know how to explain it. Like, how do you wake up with the bruises from a fight you remember having in a dream that 3 other people shared with you, yet it was a dream. But you wake up with bruises. And everybody that went to sleep with you in the damn house was in the damn dream and remembers the fucking dream. How do you explain that? It's fucking physically impossible for 2 people to have the same dream, much less 4. Shit's crazy. But yeah, they were all possessed. Is that what you feel, Carmen? I don't know, baby. All right, y'all, hurry up. Go over and tip your auntie on YouTube or Cash App and get on back here because I'm about to start this next story in 1 minute. Hey, Tay-Tay. You late. About to get ready to start this next story. So can y'all go ahead and get yourselves together. Welcome back, Keita. Welcome back. Big hug. Yes, you are. All right, y'all. Got to get ready to start this next story time in 1 minute. And y'all ain't tipping y'all auntie for these good stories. How rude. Maybe what's the name yourself on Full House? How rude. All right. The 1 minute is up. If you ain't closed the door, please close the door. And we're about to get ready to start this story time. She got some damn good pocketbook. What's that info? I can't with you, Nino. You gonna really fuck something that demon dick been in? Look at you. Look at you. Look at your hard-headed, fast ass. Look at you. Dick gonna fall off. Your dick gonna be a ghost And it's gonna be an afterword with all them motherfuckers because you want to get you some of that possessed pocketbook. You go right ahead. You go right ahead. You go right ahead. When you catch that spiritually transmitted disease, motherfucker, we ain't got no cure for that shit. Not in this real world, not in reality. We ain't got no cure for that shit. So you go right ahead and, you know, Mr. Possessed pocketbook taking ass little boy. You go right ahead. You go right ahead. You catch that STD, that spiritually transmitted disease. Don't be on here asking us for cures. We don't know how to cure that shit. All right, y'all. Come on down, give me a thumb so we can go ahead and start this second story. Ain't no fun like this. We all get so. You go right ahead. Mm-hmm. You go right ahead, then, you know. Go ahead and get you some. At Quan, how that possessed pocketbook worked out for him the last time. All right, guys. We're about to start the second story. Our second story has India, Step, and Reese. India, Step, and Reese. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Shut up, Quan. Shut up, Quan. India, Step, and Reese. Are you ladies here? All right, so Step's in the building. Reese, India, are you ladies in the building? Oh, yeah. You're so stupid. So stupid, you know. All right, I don't see India or Reese. Wow. All right, guys. Well, Step, enjoy your story. Here's you guys' story. Like here it goes. It's gonna get a little wild, but stick with me, okay? Step and Reese had been dating for a while, okay? They finally moved in together, had them a nice little apartment. The area that they moved in was a nice area. You know what I'm saying? So they moved in and they had a fast food restaurant in their area. I'm not telling the name of a fast food restaurant because I don't need no issues. But they had a fast food restaurant in their area that they started going to once they moved over there because it was convenient. You know what I'm saying? It was right there on the way out the apartments, on your way to work. So they would go there often. You know what I'm saying? So this particular day, Reese gets up and goes to the restaurant before work. So when she gets there, she's approached by India, who's the cashier. And India's like, hey, what can I get for you? So Reese goes to order her meal. Now, while Reese's ordering her meal, India's making all kind of little flirtatious type comments, okay? She's making all these little comments, and it's really like irking Reese's nerve because Reese is in love with Step, like in love with Step. She worships the fucking ground Step walk on. So the fact that India's trying to flirt with her is irritating her. So she tells India, nah, no, thank you, love, I'm good. I got somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm with somebody. But that didn't stop India. India just kept on making a little flirtatious ass comments until Reese got her food and left. And this went on for a week. Even though Reese told her that she had somebody, every day India was on the bullshit with the flirts and shit. Can I get your number? I told you I got somebody. This is my order. Can you just go ahead and get my food? I'm just saying, you always come here looking mean and stuff. Like whoever you with ain't making you happy. You know what I'm saying? Just real reckless ass conversation. Reese tell her, look, I don't have time for all that. I'm with somebody. Can you just get my food? So Reese is irritated with the situation, but India go ahead and get the food, she give it to it and everything. So by this Friday, same thing happened again. Okay, fuck it. Reese tells herself, I'm gonna have to fucking say something. I'm gonna have to say something step about this shit because I don't want it to be no problem. Because they never had no problems of infidelity, cheating, or lying to each other about anything. They never had no problems like that. So she was like, I need to bring this shit to Step and make Step aware of what's going on so if some shit do pop off, Step won't beat the sleeves off my ass. And that's exactly what she do. So Reese goes step, she tells step. Yeah, man, this restaurant got this old reckless ass cashier up there. Every time I go up there, hey Sharana. Every time I go up there, you got your late slip. Okay, send me your late slip. She was like, every time I go up there, old girl, big girl named India, always fucking flirting with me. And instantly step like, excuse me, what? She did what? And Reese like, nah, baby, pump your brakes. It's cool. I'm gonna handle it. I just want to make you aware of what's going on. I just want to let you know. And Steph's still like, And what's this bitch name? Look, I'm gonna handle it. Don't worry about it. It's cool. Still like, okay, all right, whatever. So, okay. Reese makes up in her mind. Monday, when she go out there to get her fucking breakfast, if India's still on the same old bullshit, she gonna cuss India ass out, report her to the manager. She tired of playing with India. So she goes up there to the restaurant. She goes on the inside, and sure as shit, India's the cashier. Time she walk up, India's like, hello, welcome to blank. What can I get for you? Which throws Reese off a little bit because she's so used to India falling all over the fucking gas register. Good morning. You know what I'm saying? All that flirtation shit, but she didn't do that today. So Reese ordered her food, and of course, India was like, okay, here's your food. Have a great day. Just like that. Reese was like, the fuck? It threw Reese out, but it was like, shit, as long as she gonna stop, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And she goes up there for her breakfast the rest of the week. And the same thing all week. India's very professional. Good morning. Have a nice day. She's very professional. I ain't trying to holler at Reese no more. So Reese was like, okay, maybe this shit is over with. Thursday after Reese get off work, she goes up to the restaurant and get her something to eat. India's there. She orders her food. India like, okay, well, I'm gonna go back in and get your food because we have a lot of orders that it'll take a long time, so I'm just gonna go back in and get it for you. And Reese was like, well, thank you. And she goes back there, sure shit. She gets the food and she brings it up, and Reese like, thank you. She eat her food and she go on home. Thursday night, her steps up in the bed, and Reese has a dream. It's a sexual dream. Oh, she's fucking big in this dream. Oh, she's enjoying this dream until the girl turned her head around and it's India. Scared the shit out of Reese. Reese sat up in the bed. Oh my God. Instantly, she felt like she had cheated and done something wrong. She was scared for her fucking life. She just sat up breathing hard. Oh my God. Like she just flipping the fuck out, trying to calm herself down. Like, oh my God. Like in her head, did I just fucking cheat? Like she was scared as shit. And she stood there like, oh my God. She calmed herself down. It's just a dream. I ain't do nothing wrong. It's just a dream. And she goes lay in the bed, lay back down in the bed and turn and steps to her eyes. It's just like this. Who the fuck are you dreaming fucking? Huh? What you talking about? All that goddamn moaning in your sleep. Who the fuck was you dream fucking? She like, babe, I didn't know I was moaning in my sleep. What are you talking about? Yeah, you were moaning in your motherfucking sleep real good. So who was you dream fucking? Baby, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. You really up on this stupid shit. I want to know why the fuck you moaning in your sleep. Yes, I'm up with this stupid shit. What the fuck is going on? Who you dream fucking? Babe, I ain't dream fucking nobody. I heard you moaning, and it sounded like it was good. So go ahead and just tell me now, because I don't want to have to pop up in your fucking dream and beat the sleeves off you and the bitch you fucking. So just tell me now. Step, you acting crazy. I'm not dream fucking nobody. I'm cool. Step, like, okay, don't say I didn't give you a chance. All right. Step, laid on back down in the bed. Reese couldn't even sleep the rest of the night. She was on her back turned, Step, eye wide open, like, what the fuck is going on? Friday night, same dream, same thing. Oh my God. Can't figure this shit out. What the fuck is going on? Saturday, same dream. But this time, when she wakes up, she's hit in the face. She's walking over a pillar in the face. Boom! Reese sits up. What the fuck? Steps up and standing over her. Bitch, I beat your ass. You think I'm fucking stupid, don't you? What? What are you talking about? Who the fuck is India? Her? What you talking about? What are you talking about? Also, this the bitch that's been up at the motherfucking restaurant that was trying. Oh, okay. She like, babe, what are you talking about? You moaned the bitch name in your sleep. Are you sure? Step like, bitch, don't play with me. I'm fucking sure. You think I would be up right now if I didn't hear that shit? Who? Baby, you must have heard it wrong. I ain't heard shit wrong. Tell me what's going on. Nothing. So you been dream fucking this bitch for the past 3 days and you ain't gonna tell me shit. Babe, everything is fine. Everything is fine. I'm telling you, everything is fine. Step didn't want to hear that shit. She was mad. She grabbed her shit. She would go sleep in the living room. Reese in the bed like, what the fuck is going on? She can't. The fuck, man? Why the hell is this girl in my goddamn dreams like this? Like, this shit is crazy. She wakes up Sunday morning and she wants to see India. Like, she wakes up with the feeling of, I need to go to the restaurant. I want to see her. But why? What the fuck? I don't even like the girl. She cannot figure this shit out for nothing in the fucking world. The whole day, she just wanted to see India the whole day. Her and Step didn't really talk. You know what I'm saying? She just sitting over there thinking about India the whole time. So, Step tell her, tomorrow we're going to have breakfast together. No, baby, don't you gotta work? No, I called off. We're going to have breakfast together. Is that a problem? Reese like, nah, that's cool. Okay. Monday morning roll around. Reese wakes up to get dressed for work. Step's already in the living room dressed, waiting on her ass. Like, get your pants, shoes on, so we goddamn go. So Reese get dressed, and her and Step goes to the restaurant. And they get to the restaurant, India's there. She's at the cash register. So they go on person, waiting, and they get to the cash register. Step eat, like, instantly noticed it was India because she had a little name tag on. So Step like, So India's like, hi, good morning. What can I get for you guys? So Step like, can I get that and that? And yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna get. Back. What you want to eat? Reese like, she looks up at the menu. She's like, the usual. Okay, and you know the usual. What's the usual? And instantly, India like, oh, the usual is such. So Step like, bitch, the fuck? Really? Anyway, bag. You want some coffee? India like, nope, she don't drink coffee. What the fuck? How do you know all this? Because she comes here all the time for breakfast, and I work day shift, so I know my customers. Step could feel the vibe coming off that bitch. Like, okay. Well, that's all we want, little girl. Yeah, that's all we want. So Step looks and roll her eyes at, at India. India looks at her ass and roll her eye back. And she like, can I get a name for your order, honey? Back. This is Step. Back. Reese like, what? You want to put your name on there? Or should I put my name on there? You know what? Don't worry about it. Put my name on there. I'm Step. And they're like, okay, thank you. She gave them their receipt. They go on. They go sit down with all their food while they sit there waiting for their food. Step going off on Reese. What the fuck? This little busted ass bitch you been fucking around. You dream fucking around here? Look at that bitch. Ew, that's the bitch you been dream fucking? Ew. India comes up. She's like, Stephanie, your order. Step get up like, bitch, my name is Step. Not no fucking Stephanie. Step. Oh, my bad. Here's your food. So Step go over there. She looks in the bags and stuff. She's like, can I get some jelly? So India turns around and get her some jelly. And while India's getting her jelly, Step is in the bag. And she reaches in the bag that has Reese food in it. And she grabs some food out. And right before she put that shit in her mouth, India was like, stop. The fuck wrong with you? That's not your food. Don't eat that food. That's not your food. Step like, it's my bitch food. What's the fucking problem? Bitch, get my jelly. She attempts to put food in her mouth again. And India rushes over there and slaps the food out of her fucking hand. When she slaps the food out of her hand, it was hell. It was World War III. It just broke out. Like, Step jumped over the fucking counter, and they was at it. Like, they was going at it, they were fighting, beating. Reese had to run back there and get Step. Management had to come get India. They separate them, and a little bitty bottle rolls out of India's apron. And when they look at it, it's like an orange-looking powder on the inside. And they're like, what the fuck is that? What is that? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is that? So Reese like, babe, come on. She got Step. She grabs the food. She's reaching in to put her food in her mouth. She's looking at that shit like, what is this? And they noticed the orange shit that came out of India's pocket is also on Reese's food. Step check her food. It ain't on Step food. It's only on Reese's food. What the fuck is this? They show management. India standing back hollering back. I ain't know it fell in her food. It was by accident. Step called police. This bitch trying to poison my girl. I want this whole locked up. I want her locked up right now. Police come in, talk to everybody. Reese and Step was banned from the establishment for fighting. You know what I'm saying? Because of this bullshit. And India was study proclaiming it was by accident that it fell in the food. It was by accident. And they didn't even lock her up because they said it wasn't poison. It's not like she tried to poison somebody. So they didn't even lock her up for the shit, for putting shit in people's food. You know what I'm saying? The manager was done though. He was like, bitch, you out of here, bitch. That ass is fired. You know what I'm saying? He let India go ASAP. Step and Reese was at home like thinking about this shit. What the fuck? And the first thing that came to Step mind was, this bitch was trying to put like roots or something on you. This bitch was trying to make you fall in love with her or something. And when she say that, Reese started to think like, damn, them sexual ass dreams just started coming out of nowhere. Like, I ain't never fantasized about another bitch. I love Step. Like, I've never fantasized about another bitch, but that shit just came out of nowhere. And then me wanting to see her, like, that shit just wasn't making no sense. She still had the urge to want to see India. She didn't know why. She just still had the urge to want to be around her, want to see her. But after a good 3 to 5 days of not eating at this restaurant, you know what I'm saying? All those feelings went away. The dreams went away. Like, everything stopped. And that's when Reese came to Step and she told Step like, I think you was right. She was like, because I was having these dreams about her and now I don't have dreams no more. She was like, I had these urges to want to go up there and see her. I don't have those urges no more. And they came to the conclusion that India was trying to put roots on Reese to get Reese from Step. And they didn't even know India from a hole in the ground. Reese just came about food. That's it. Just came about food. Always turned down her advances when she came in. She didn't understand why the fuck the bitch had it out for her so goddamn bad. Like, bitch, you see millions of people on a day-to-day basis. Why me? Why me? But Reese couldn't, you know, she was done with that shit. Reese and Step no longer eat from fast food restaurants at all. I don't give a fuck who you is at all. They no longer eat from fast food restaurants at all. And India, don't know what happened to India after she was fired, but I'm pretty sure if that's how she get down, she'd have done that shit again at another restaurant. She'd have done that shit again at another restaurant. India's not the type of bitch you tell no. And if you do, then she gonna make you say yes, however she need to. So they don't know what happened to India. All they know is after they stopped eating at that restaurant and fast food altogether, no more problems. No more sexual fantasies of India, nothing. All that shit ceased. And they were like, yeah, that's probably what it was. You know what I'm saying? So they don't eat at fast food restaurants no more. If you want some fast food shit, we'll cook it. What you want? You want Taco Bell? I go ahead and make some fucking tacos. Like, they make that shit now. They no longer eat from fast food restaurants. They don't trust nobody around their food but themselves. After that situation, they don't trust nobody else to cook their food. They don't even eat food out of other people's houses because of that shit. So I don't blame them, especially the way that shit went down. I won't blame them either. But yeah, they are still together to this day. They are still together as a couple to this day. And they've never had any more problems of, you know, these sexual fantasies or anything like that. They ain't had no more problems out of that shit. All that shit ceased when they stopped eating that fucking food. Well, all that shit ceased when Reese stopped eating that fucking food up there. So, yeah, kind of weird, but watch your meal. All right, and that was your second story. This is your brief intermission where you can go to the bathroom, get yourself a drink, retwist your twisties, refill your shot glasses, go over and tip your damn auntie for these good stories, and be back here in the remix for the last story of the night. Oh, so I hope you like the story, Step. Right. But this is fast food. Anybody, I I ain't gonna go no further into that conversation because I know a lot of my family members on here eat fast food, and I don't want to deter anybody from going to get them something to eat because they thinking a motherfucker up there probably doing something to their food, but it's a possibility. It's don't count it out, okay? Right, Carmen. Just like the whole maintenance man story, don't count it out. So be careful. You know what I'm saying? Watch what you eat. You know what I'm saying? Check your food. I know sometimes we be hungry and we don't even look at our food. We just bite that shit because we be so hungry. No. 2 more seconds ain't gonna kill you. Look at that goddamn food before you eat it. Make sure everything looks right. Make sure your seasonings is the right color and all that shit. Because that bitch probably had been feeding Reese that shit probably for a whole week before Reese even had these fucking dreams. Like, I don't tell her how long she had been giving her that shit before they found out about it. Like, and you don't tell her how long it would have been before she would have actually took Reese from Step Step. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is crazy. Watch yourself. I'm glad you did Step Step. All right, guys, go over and tip your auntie. Come on back so we can get ready to start this next story, the last story of the night. Oh, sorry, ain't nobody tip your auntie. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Nobody want to get auntie no tips for these good stories. I'll make sure the next stories be boring as fuck. See how y'all like that shit. All right, guys, I got 1 minute. Come on now. Yes, check every food spot. Yes. Look at me talking about she was fine. I take it. I bet you would. I bet you would. You so silly now. All right, guys. That's what's up, Lavaya. Thank you. All right, guys. We down to the last story of the night. Y'all ready for the last story of the night? Go ahead and give it a thumbs. Give it a thumbs. Give it a thumbs. Thank you, Tay Tay. Yes, give it a thumbs. Give it a thumbs. Give it a thumbs. Let's see. So, from the tips I have tonight, y'all will be in tomorrow's story time. Because so far, all I have for tomorrow's story time is those 3 people. And I need to do 2 more stories with that. So I'm probably going to need like 6 people. Or the story is going to be short. Thank you, Chastain. So that's 1, 2. Tay made 3. So that'll be my second story. Let's see who else. Evelyn. I'm gonna do Kayla and Tabitha too. So, because I'm trying to make it enough stories for y'all. Y'all know if I don't get enough tips, I don't make that many stories. So, try to make it 3 for y'all. But if I ain't got enough people to make it 3, then. Okay. All right, guys. So, we're about to get ready to start this last story time. Let's see. Do I have all thumbs? Y'all ain't give me y'all thumbs. Come on now. Some of y'all family still busy. Come on, give it a thumbs. Give it a thumbs. Give it a thumbs. As you may close the door, close the door. The last story might be a little wild. It was a little wild for me, shit. But I don't underestimate nothing. I keep an open mind about everything. Thank you, Kayla. All righty. Because I see I'm not getting all these thumbs. Y'all obviously busy. Y'all don't want the last story. That's what it is. Don't nobody want the last story. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and give y'all the last story and let y'all go. And like they here we go. So this story has Nino, Courtney, and Jasmine. Nino, Courtney, and Jasmine. I'll get that one. Courtney and Jasmine. Okay. All right. Yeah. So Nino, Courtney, and Jasmine, are you guys here? I know Nino here. Waiting on some possessed pocketbook to show up his way. Courtney, Jasmine, are you ladies here? Jasmine's in the building. Courtney, you in the building? see Courtney. Nino, you still hanging out? I'm assuming Nino in here. He just ain't saying nothing. If I was to talk about some possessed pocketbook, he'd be like, yeah. All right. So, like I said, our last story of the night has Nino, Courtney, and Jasmine. Nino and Jasmine. I hope you guys like your story. Like to hear. Here we go. Last story of the night. So Nino and Courtney was young when they lost their parents. They were, that's like damn right. They were young. They were really young when they lost their parents. And when they did pass, they ended up in their uncle's care, which is their mom's brother. So they ended up in their uncle's care. And that had to be like the worst option in the fucking world to send these kids. After you hear the story, you're going to feel like, why you couldn't find somewhere else to send them? But because they didn't have that much family, the mom and brother, were really close, and he always looked out for her when she was a little girl, so she felt like he would do the same thing for her kids. So they ended up in their uncle and auntie, married auntie, you know what I'm saying? They ended up in their care. Now, as they grew up, they were beaten. They were beaten. Courtney was molested several times. Nino really didn't have an education. They wouldn't let him go to school. They were forcing him to work to bring in more money. And this was life for these kids. I'm talking about the entire time. It never got better. Other kids, the uncle children, their cousins and stuff would pick on them, call Nino stupid because he couldn't read certain words. Just awful. Just fucking awful. It got so bad, like so bad that Courtney was contemplating suicide to get out of the situation. It was just like no way out. Uncle's doing all type of nasty shit, you know what I'm saying, that I'm pretty sure Auntie had some knowledge about, but of course everybody played dumb when the shit come out, but they didn't have a really good upbringing. It was really fucking awful for them. And when they turn, the uncle used to always tell them, y'all let my fucking kids, and when y'all turn 18, y'all get the fuck out of my house. I don't care where you go. Damn, how you feel? Like they couldn't believe that shit. They couldn't, but that was their upbringing. You know what I'm saying? Never really eating. Uncle would make food for his kids. They weren't allowed to touch no food. They weren't allowed to eat shit. They had to steal food out the refrigerator and shit just to eat. It was crazy. But this is probably like maybe a week or 2 weeks after Nino turned 17. He started to hear voices, like soft voices. They're whispers. They jumble, but they're whispers. And he can hear that shit. So he went to Courtney and he asked Courtney, do you hear voices? And Courtney like, no. You know what I'm saying? And he goes to his uncle and his auntie and asks them, and they like, you just fucking crazy. You just crazy. You just a crazy ass boy that don't know no better. They gonna lock your ass up and you gonna go to jail when you leave this house because you're crazy. Like they always talk down towards them and everything. Treated them like shit. Do you hear me? Treated them like shit. And one day, Nino was in his room and he was looking for Courtney, but he couldn't find her. So he goes into Courtney's room and he opened up the closet door and Courtney's in the closet on the floor crying. What's wrong? She's like, Uncle just left out of here. Nino didn't know what was going on with Courtney. He didn't know the shit that was happening to Courtney. So he like, what that mean? Uncle just left out of here. And she told Nino what was going on and what the uncle had been doing ever since she was a little girl. Nino had no idea this shit was going on. Like, no idea this shit was going on. She told Nino he would creep inside her room in the middle of the night and molest her and shit. And Nino was pissed. He did not know what was going on. But when he found out, he was pissed. And she ended her sentence with, I think I'm going to just kill myself. That's exactly what she said. When she said that shit, the door slammed hard as fuck. Bow! The lights started flickering on and off. She ran to Nino. Nino grabbed her. She like, what's going on, Nino? What's going on? He like, it's okay. It's probably just the lights. It's okay. And he was looking around kind of scared, but he like, it's just the lights. It's okay. It's okay. I got you. Ain't nothing gonna happen. I got you. You know what I'm saying? And eventually the lights stopped. So, a couple more weeks go by and the whispers are getting louder and louder. And Nino can't understand this shit. Like, why the fuck am I the only one hearing this shit? But he don't want to say nothing else to nobody because everybody in the house already think he fucking crazy. Courtney walk around the house in this state of depression. She ain't talking to nobody. She keep it quiet. You know what I'm saying? She ain't Courtney. You know what I'm saying? Like, And she's not Courtney at all. Like, you can tell this girl is contemplating killing her fucking self from the way she walks around the house with her head down. She's just like, it ain't no use to me being here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the feeling she had. And Nino stuck with her every time he seen her sad. He was like, let's go outside, let's do this, let's do that. She would be like, I'm hungry. You know, Nino would go and, you know, knock on people's door, ask if they had bread and stuff like that, just so him and his sister could fucking eat. Nino told her, he said, it's all right. He said, I'm gonna be 18 soon. When I turn 18, we get the fuck up out of here. He was like, just hold on, Courtney. I just need you to hold on. We're gonna get the fuck out of here. I'll be 18 soon. We're gonna get up out of here. And Courtney was just looking at him like, I ain't gonna make it. You know, he was like, promise me you gonna make it. Promise me you gonna make it. And I promise you we'll get out of here. And as much as she didn't want to promise him that shit because she knew how she felt, she promised it anyway. And the molestation continued for the next 5 to 6 months. And then Nino's 18th birthday rolls around. And 2 days before Nino's 18th birthday, he's on a bus coming home. And as he's on the bus, he's looking around out the window and stuff. And he look at the front of the bus and he notices a lady at the front of the bus, like staring him down, like staring at him. And he, you know, look away. When he looked back, she just like staring at him. Made, you know, a little uncomfortable, but, you know, whatever. They get to the train station. Nino gets off the bus and he's walking, you know, to the train. And this woman is breaking the crowd, like coming through the crowd fast and hard as shit, trying to get to Nino. Nino looks over, he see her coming, and it scares the fuck out of him. Like, what's wrong with you? And she's like, excuse me, sir, I really need to talk to you. Is it somewhere private we can go talk? Nino like, no, I don't know you. I got somewhere to be. I got somewhere to be. I can't talk to you. And he walks off, but the lady is adamant. She's right behind him. She's like, sir, please, sir, I need to talk to you. It's very important. Can we please just talk? I just need a second alone with you, please. And again, you know, like, no, bitch, I don't know you. No, I need to get home. I don't want to get in no trouble. I'm trying to get home. And he just continued to walk. And the lady screams out, Phyllis and Robert got a message for you. And Nino froze in his fucking tracks. And he looked back at the girl, and she brushed over to him. She said, you know what I'm talking about, huh? You know what I'm talking about. And Nino looked at her. He said, how the hell you know my mom and dad's name? She like, I'm telling you, Phyllis and Robert has a message for you. And they've been trying to get me to give it to you. I need to give you this message. And Nino like, you don't know my parents. And then she started telling Nino all this shit that she couldn't possibly know. Just being a bitch on the street that's riding the bus with me, she couldn't possibly know that Nino pissed in the bed until he was 7 years old. She couldn't possibly know that Nino had a special blankie that he kept all the way up until he was 11. She couldn't possibly know this shit at all, but she knew. The fuck? So she was telling Nino, your parents got a message that I need to tell you. Your parents got something they need to say. It's like making my head hurt. They won't stop. I have to get this message out. And Nino was like, okay, what do they got to say? And the girl was like, okay, first off, my name is Jasmine. He like, hey, Jasmine, I'm Nino. She like, okay, so I can give you the message, but I have to go to your house to give you the message. The fuck? Why you gotta go to my house? She like, I don't know. That's what your parents saying. I need to go to the house to give you the message. Is it okay if I come to your house and give you the message? And Nino was feeling a little weird about that shit. But something was telling him, like, do it. So Nino was like, I guess, you know what I'm saying? She like, can I get your address? He gave her the address. And then, you know, he rushed home because he couldn't believe this woman knew all this fucking information about his parents. So he rushed home and he runs in the room with Courtney. And he's like, Courtney, guess what? And she's like, what? He was like, I met a girl today that said she had a message from mom and dad. And instantly Courtney's head snapped over to him. Don't play like that, Nino. You know we don't play like that. Don't talk about mom and dad like that. And he like, Courtney, I swear to God, this girl stopped me on the bus. She knew shit that she wasn't even supposed to know. She knew that I had a blankie. She knew how long I pissed in the bed. She knew mom and dad's name, and I didn't tell her nothing. And Courtney was like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, I'm serious. She said, mom and dad had a message for us, and she needed to tell us the message, but she had to come to the house to tell the message. And Courtney like, so when is she coming? And Nino was like, she should be here soon. So he runs and he tells his uncle and auntie, I got a friend that's coming over today. And off the rip, nope,